And we're back. Welcome to Six of Swords Tarot. Thank you for choosing to hang out here today. We are open. If you're called to donate, let me know. We do free at random. Donations will take priority. Make sure you like and subscribe. And thanks for hanging out. Give me one moment while I fix my candle. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I hope you are well. So I do free mini readings at random. Donations will take priority. If you're called to donate and you want a more in-depth reading, I have 3 reading options for you listed here with my PayPal. And so, yeah, welcome in. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hey, Jessica, what is going on? What is going on? How are you? How's the little BB? Baby. I'm doing well. No complaints. No complaints for me. I'm excited. I really like, although I'm not a holiday person. Hey, Chris, we got Bailey. What is up, everybody? I'm not a holiday person, but I absolutely love Capricorn season because I am a Cap rising, and I could definitely feel the shift from, loosey goosey Sag to stone cold serious Capricorn. So, yes, these cards. I've had them for a while, but I haven't put them on the channel. Recently I brought them to the channel. This is the Accurate AF Tarot. So welcome. All right, let's get into it. Okay, looks like we have, first I got First up I have Chris and then SB. Welcome in. All right. I am doing well. All right, Chris, I'm already ready to rock because I did my little ritual prior to the stream, so let's get after it. Chris is up first. Chris, I think you want 2, so let me know if you want 2 or the Big Kahuna, and let's get into it. Yep, sure. Go ahead and post your questions, Chris. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I tried to go live. What was it? And I was able to go live, but look, my software is working today. Something was wrong during my last stream, but I think I'm back up and running now. Anywhoots. All right. Chris is up. Spirit, let's tap into Chris's energy. And let's see what's coming towards me at my current job for January. All right, Spirit, let's get into this. Spirit, show me current energy. What is coming towards Chris? What is coming towards Chris in the month of January? 3 of Cups. We survived. We survived. Whoa, King and Queen. Okay. Wow. Lots of conversations going on. possible changes as well. Overall, things are not looking bad. Things are looking a little bit, I think there's some serious changes that are going to be communicated, but in terms of like your work and everything, and your employment status, like everything is looking good. I'm feeling like there may be some like new rules or new, what is the word I'm looking for here? There's like a new protocol or new, you know how sometimes when like a company like rebrands or like they change their style or whatever, it's like there's almost going to be like a facelift or like a fresh rebranding of something that could take some time. I'm sensing like light construction, and this could be news that you may not be aware about yet, but in the month of January, they're going to have conversations about what this is going to look like. Aesol, welcome in. Make sure you guys like the stream. All right, High Priestess and the Hierophant. You are reading between the lines very, very well. I think that in the month of December, it showed you who you can trust and who you can't trust. Ace of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Things are good. I feel like as long as you want to work there, you have a job there. I think that you're well respected. I feel like you have tenure there. I feel like you're a person of authority that people go to for advice or direction and things like that. But I feel like there's going to be multiple things that you are literally juggling here with this Two of Pentacles. And I think this is juggling the staff versus some of the new, is that, are you like a manager or something? I feel like you're juggling the staff with like your day-to-day work as well as these new changes that are coming in. There's a lot going on. And do not underestimate your value or that they actually do appreciate your work, because in some ways I actually feel like they kind of take advantage of you a little bit. We have the Temperance here, and yeah, we have the Nine of Swords at the top of the deck. I don't necessarily feel like this is anxiety. This is more stress of like, oh my gosh, I need to juggle all of this. But don't underestimate yourself, and don't, the Nine of Swords, it's like, don't worry about what you think other people are saying or doing behind your back, because I feel like what you don't know is that there's actually a lot of positive conversation about you, and that you might be like expecting the worst from someone when I don't see like some of your fears, while you and your thoughts, emotions, that's all valid. Some of your greatest fears in this work situation are not going to come to pass. Does that make sense, Chris? And then, yeah, we have Temperance here. So I definitely feel like there could have been like a high point, or things could have gotten dramatic in like November, December. And then in January, it's like the dust is settling, but it's like, okay, we're hitting the ground running. We're moving forward. We're doing all of this. And of course, they're choosing you to be the person to juggle all of this. Who else is going to do the work, Chris? That's what I'm saying. It's like, of course, you're not going anywhere. And as long as you want to be there, I think that you have a job there. And even if no one is giving you a clear, direct, like pat on the back, I almost feel like you're doing such a good job that I don't know that they want you to know how much they need you, and they're kind of taking advantage of you is what I feel. Spirit, show me what else is coming for Chris in the month of January in the workplace. Ooh, we have the second house. Oh yeah, baby. That's what we want to see. Venus in the second house. Ooh, and Capricorn. Nice. There could be, so Capricorn season rolls through mid to later January. And so during this time, you could see some type of bonus, holiday bonus, or pay increase, which would be very, very nice. Yeah, second house of finances with Venus and Capricorn, getting rewarded for a job well done there. Let me see what else I have here. Welcome in. If you guys are called to donate, let me know. I got Chris and I have SB on deck. What is coming in the month of January for Chris? We have hope. Yeah. I actually feel like if you are dealing with anxiety now, you're going to be able to take a deep breath. You are dealing much more with logic than emotion. There's also something to celebrate, like, oh my God, we survived. Now I can take a breath. It's almost like things were kind of crazy and then things are reshifting. You catch your breath and now you're focused on a different kind of project here, a different type of project at work. Things are still busy, but it's like it's not as crazy as it was. There's a different focus, and I think part of it is this like rebranding, redesign of the space or something like that is what I'm picking up on. We have memory and we have tranquility. You could be doing a lot of reflecting. I'm seeing a lot of mental energy here. We have that high priestess. We have the ace of swords, the king and queen of swords. So you're approaching things very logically, and you could be in your head a little bit thinking about memories, whether maybe something important happened around this time. I mean, I know it's the holidays, but maybe even January, there's something that's kind of triggering your memories of nostalgia, for better or for worse. And you're thinking about like how far you've come and where you're going. I know that's just a little aside message here with the Oracle. Spirit, what else is coming in the month of... Show me what is coming in the month of January for Chris, Spirit. We have victory, rebirth, and full potential. Listen. And this I don't know what your second question is. And I know there's that other opportunity, that other job situation. I also feel like you could hear something, or if you have been putting yourself out there or applying for other jobs, I feel like in the month of January, you could hear something about another job as well. I just want to add that here. But yeah, it's almost like you are definitely feeling an energy of rebirth where it's like, oh my God, we just got through that. You catch your breath and then it's like you hit the ground running again. Spontaneity, change of plans, and social connections, the reunion. Yeah. There could be someone from the past who reaches out to you from the past workplace. And then we have field of potential, ask and it is given. Beautiful energy here. Yeah. So don't second guess yourself. They are trusting you. They are totally trusting you. Go ahead and post your next question. Thank you so much, Chris. All right, we got Chris, and then SB is on deck. If you guys are called to donate, let me know. I will do freebies at random when we get caught up. And yeah, yay! I'm so glad my software is actually working today. And I'm actually got proper notifications. Can you tell me more about... Ooh, okay. Is this question number 2? Ugh. All right, Chris. All right, Chris. SB, you are up right after Chris. All right, Chris wants to know, tell me more about this past person will want. Who is this past person? I was picking up a work person. Show me, what is this person from the past coming back in January? What do they want? Spirit, show me this energy. Love this deck. All right. Hold on. I just screwed up my deck. I don't know what was what, but I'm just going to roll with it. We have the Star. And we have the Queen of Swords. Again, more clear communication coming in. And yeah, so you are someone that this person, I'm trying to pick up male or female energy. Give me a second here. I'm going to use the Astro dice for that, actually. This is someone who you made an impression on and they think highly of you. I feel like they were attracted to you as well, whether this was male or female. And that doesn't always have to be like love. Do you know what I'm saying? But like, even, you know what I'm saying. We have Judgment, we have Page of Wands, we have the Fool. I think someone is calling you to share a celebration of their own accomplishment. And we have the King of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, like, I'm doing so well, I'm doing so well. And this kind of leaves you a little bit like, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with this information. Is this an invitation? Or is this like what is the real reason for your call? Give me a second here, though, because let me go into meditation and figure out who this person is, Spirit. I'm having a hard time associating between male and female. Spirit, show me. Venus and Scorpio. It is a female. It is a female energy or someone who identifies strongly with female energy. We also have 10th house in the workplace, okay? So I feel like this is a female that you used to work with, and they're saying, hey, you know, things are going really well. I have this new opportunity. Maybe you should come over here and work with me. Maybe it could be that the woman, we also have the Moon here, but this is someone who is a King of Pentacles. They're holding that energy. This is someone who could also be married or have a child. I don't know if that would give you, even if it is a woman and it's not like a romantic thing, I think that this person may have had a crush on you anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to leave that there. Or maybe you kind of felt that. But even though nothing would have happened and you guys have separate relationships, this is someone that like, they held you very special in their heart. I don't know if that's making sense to you at all, but I think that you almost feel like, is this real? Is this too good to be true? And can I trust this person with this message? But I think that it kind of comes out of the blue and they're just like, bleh, like word vomit all over you about this really cool thing. And I feel like they may tell you like, you should come over and work at my company. You should come over here and check this out. But I almost feel like you may either want to stay in your current situation or there might be something else, but there's a little bit of confusion and you're really taking your time. Scorpio, I will say with the Astro dice, Scorpio is a very intense sign and then you have Scorpio, Venus and Scorpio in the 10th house, right? Like, what do we value? This is someone who could be a little bit, This could be someone who is very intense, maybe a little bit power hungry in the workplace. This is actually my placement, so I wouldn't necessarily call myself, power drunk, but mine's in the 9th house, so I guess it's not that bad. But yeah, Venus and Scorpio sometimes it's a very polarizing energy as well. So this person, thank you, Eva. Nice to see you. Venus and Scorpio can be, it's all or nothing. It's very intense. So this person may be like, hey, I want to do this. I want to have a conversation. And it may feel very overwhelming to your Aries energy because you might be like, hold on a second here. Like if for some reason it's bringing you pause, and we have the Fool energy here, and it's like, okay, Aries is also represented, and you're like, should I jump into this? Because I don't really know where this is leading. Spirit, show me what else is going on. What else this person, show me advice for Chris in this situation. Yeah, I feel like this is a female that you worked with in the past. They're trying to either poach you or tell you there's some type of job opportunity. I think it's worth checking out, but you seem very skeptical here. 4 of Pentacles and the Moon. You're like, I don't know that I was ready to talk to you or have this conversation. Make time for self-love. We have think it through very much with that, from the previous reading, that Swords energy. Unleash your kindest self. This could be someone that you may not even be a fan of, Chris. This could be someone like, girl, bye. Like, I'm not even interested in talking to you. But they're like, hey, and then maybe that's why you're a little bit like, I don't really know that I want to like talk to this person. Is this really as good? Is this situation really as good as this person is saying it is? Is this real? Spirit, show me what else for Chris and this person. We have healing. Allow light to enter your wounds. We have nature. Notice the harmony around you. This is something that's just going to happen. We have hard work, commitment, and perseverance. This is someone who really appreciated your work ethic. This is going to be an interesting moment for you. Newbie, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's kind of, but I also feel like there's kind of an offer here for you too. They're like, hey, Chris, I got this really cool thing. You should come over and check out this company. Maybe you want to work with me type of thing. But this is someone that you may have had a little bit of a, either rocky or like you weren't the biggest fan of. Very interesting message. I freaking love this deck. All right. Up next, SB. SB is up. Welcome in, guys. I am doing free at random. Donations take priority. My software is working today. All is well. Hooray. I'm getting notifications on my phone. All is well. Y'all, the news is newsing right now. And I'm not one to watch the news, but this whole Blake Lively thing, Luigi Mangione, I mean, are you guys watching all this stuff? Because I am. I am watching it. All right, SB, you're up, boo. Let's do it. Let's do it. Chris, you are so welcome. Thanks for always being a support over here and trusting me with your readings. Newbie, how you doing? How are you doing? All right. SB, let me see if you have your thing on PayPal. Oh, I see. All right. I feel like I haven't used this deck in a few days. I want to warm it up. What are Hayes' feelings? Curious to know his feelings towards me. Spirit, show me. I'm curious to see his feelings towards me. 5 of Cups fell out of the deck. Interesting. Spirit, show me. With that 5 of Cups energy and what I'm picking up on, I almost feel like if you guys did stop talking and walk away from each other, I almost feel like he feels like you are a woman of value, and he sees you in a positive light. He almost, I do think that he may have been a little bit sad about this ending, and he almost feels like you are, he feels like you guys potentially walked away from something good. And that is, I think, causing him a little bit of pause. And I don't think he's heartbroken, right? Like, I don't think that he's heartbroken, but I do feel like he's acknowledging that you are a good person and that this could have been something good. And there's a little bit of, healing from that situation. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Did we, there were real feelings involved here. Did we put everything into this that we could have? Did we try to figure out ways to work this thing out? Maybe travel was an issue here, or there was more to the journey. With the 6 of Swords, it's like, for now, we kind of need to go our own ways, do our own thing. Let's see what else here. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Lovers. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And we have 10. You know what? I would not be surprised if he kind of pops back out at some point. With the Lovers, 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Like, why can't we be friends? Why can't we... blah, 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 blah. Like, the conversation may subtly start again. Page of Swords, Lovers, Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. And like, do we really need to end it here? Oh my God, did I miss a comment from Jessica? I'm going to keep going. We'll figure it out. We have the 7 of Cups and the Hermit. Do we really need to close the door on communication, or is there another way? 7 of Cups, 3 of Coins. Is there another possibility here? Excuse me. So if you guys are not communicating right now, I feel like he may slip back in, and you guys may get into like friendly conversation again, where you decide to just kind of be friends and maybe keep in touch. It's kind of the energy that I'm feeling right now. And if this is not something that you want, you don't have to respond. But I also feel like in your case, you may be feeling like, well, if I keep one foot in the door, like, what's the point of this? Like, we're in or we're out. And I have a lot of fixed stuff in my astrology chart. And so I get that. It's like, I'm very black or white. We're doing this or we're not doing this. We're in or we're out. I don't like living in the gray. And I feel like he's someone that can survive in the gray. And you may not be. And that could be a source of incompatibility there. Or what else do we have here? We have the 9th house. I feel like spiritually, you guys are totally on different pages. Maybe it's a cultural thing too. With the 9th house, we have, Jupiter and Gemini. I want to communicate with you, and what's the deal? There could be maybe a lack of understanding due to cultural norms. Does that make sense, SB? Let me know if you need clarification. I'm going to keep pulling from the oracle here. How is Payman feeling now? Let your friends help you. He may have talked to one of his friends about you or the situation. And if there is confusion, yeah. I do feel like it could be a cultural thing. This could be the one, and keep an open mind. Yeah, Jupiter and Gemini. I actually think Jupiter is in Gemini right now. But it's like, yeah, can't we just keep an open mind about this thing? Like, we don't need to tie this thing down right now or like call anything for good. And you're kind of like, I like to know where I'm going. I want to know my destiny. I want to know where I'm planting my seeds. And so, the choice is yours. Let me know if this makes sense or you need anything else. Spirit, show me, how is Payman feeling towards SB at this time? We have Bouquet. We have the Stork. We have the Moon. They really appreciate your gentle femininity. What I don't like about this is, if you're the one who stopped the communication, he wants to keep doing whatever you guys were doing, even if it wasn't working for you. And I don't like that. Right? Let me know if that makes sense for you. But that's what I have for you. It's like, yeah, he likes you. He likes you enough. And it's like, well, is it enough? Because, like, what are we doing here? And I get that. There could be times where you felt like things were confusing and you're like, well, things don't really need to be confusing, because if this guy really liked me, he would be like pursuing me, right? He wouldn't just be like, I don't necessarily feel like he breadcrumbed you, but it just doesn't feel like he was always like all in, and you want someone who is all in, SB. And so, yeah, I think he likes you, but I think maybe in your mind, you're like, if you were that passionate about me, like, we would be doing the damn thing right now, but we're not. You know what I mean? I'm going to leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Up next, we have Eva. Okay. Did I miss one of Jessica's comments? Oh, I'm scrolling back. Happy. Oh. They did it. Oh my God. Yay. Thank God, Jessica. I'm glad I was wrong. Entertainment purposes only. Welcome in, guys. Thank God. I just saw that. Good. You'll be my neighbor soon. Well, kind of. Yes, Eva, go ahead and post, boo. You are up. We're going to use the accurate for you. Doop-a-doop-boo-boo. All right, let's see. Aww. All All right, Spirit, what's going on with Dimitri? What are his intentions? Guy at work, we don't work together. He asked me out. He asked me out right when my cat passed, so I actually went out with him. And he has to go on again, but not sure where his head is at. Like, why? All right, Spirit. Okay, well, I'm so sorry to hear about your cat passing. My heart goes out to you, my friend. I have been there. So I'm so sorry to hear that. Let's take a look. Spirit, show me true energy. Give me a second here. I want to see if I can pick up on his energy. Girl, I'm so sorry. Oh no. I mean that in a funny way. Sorry. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, here's Dimitri. Here's what I'm getting. I feel like he is very attracted to you. And I don't know why the timing happened when the timing happened. I think he's very attracted to you, and you may not know this, but I feel like he's very, very, very shy when it comes to women or asking people out on dates and things like that. And so I actually think that he's really interested in you and he's really excited, but I feel like he's trying to play it cool because he doesn't want to come off as like super over eager. But I actually feel like he feels very lucky to even be like seen with you and like out on a date with you. It's what I'm getting. Eva, show me, what are Dimitri's intentions? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, we have the 6 of Pentacles. Eagerness. Yeah, eagerness with the Spirit of Swords here. Interesting. Yeah, we have the Emperor. Oh, he's got plans. Hold on. How many cards do I have stuck in here? Wow, 10 of Pentacles. Queen of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Wow, wow, wow. Very interesting. The choice is yours. The choice is yours. His intentions look good. I do think that he's attracted to you. We have the Emperor and the Queen of Cups. I do think that you are someone who, I don't know if you're a girly girl or you come off really feminine or soft or gentle, but there's something about you that he finds extremely attractive here. You also, what I also like about this, because men are visual, blah, blah, blah. The thing I really like about this is that he likes having conversation with you, and he likes having conversation with you, and he likes your mind. And so it is, although this may have not reached a super deep level yet, I actually feel like there's possibility I feel like the choice is going to be yours. You said, hold on. He pursued me hard. Now he's holding back. Yeah, because I think he wants to see where you are, but the current energy, I feel like I think he's a little bit shy. He doesn't want to come off too eager. Okay. We have ambition and willpower. I feel like this is someone who I think that he has a lot of potential. Is he younger than you? I know, even though I have the Emperor here, I feel like this is someone who has just entered this person has a lot of room to grow, which I feel like is a good thing in regards to their career or like education or something that they're working on. And I actually see this person as being ambitious, or I see this as someone who is ambitious and that will like be successful. At some point with whatever it is that they're working on. I think there's harmony. I think things are easy, free flowing. He got a really good job at Harvard. Shut the front door. So he's going to move away. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Thank you for the confirmation there. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. So depending, on how this thing goes, there could be a change. So what I'm seeing here is I would continue to keep the door open with him and see where things go and have conversations. I do think that there's a lot of potential here. If you guys continue to date and things become a bit more serious, maybe you guys, have discussions about, where that's going. But I see him being very successful, very ambitious, driven. He's eager. He's got a lot of energy. But you're someone, he sees you as someone who is very authentic, very virtuous. You are the real deal. And he understands that he feels like the combination of your beauty, your mind, and your soul, the more and more he gets to actually talk to you, he realizes that you're a real person. You're not just like this surface level, flaky, blah, blah, blah. The other thing I'll say, Eva, is I think some people make assumptions about you or they underestimate you. But once they get to know you, they're like, holy crap, like there's so much depth to Eva. And I feel like he's just getting a taste of that. Thank you, SB. I feel like he's fine. He's like getting a taste of that. And he's, 10 of Pentacles, he may want to continue to stay in touch here. So overall, things are looking pretty good. He asked me out before he got the job. We haven't talked much. Okay, let's see. Third house, Uranus, Virgo. It's the holidays. I'm not trying to make any excuses, right? For any man, like if he wanted to, he would, blah, 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 all that stuff, right? But there does look like there is a little bit of a shift in the communication. I think his communication may be very direct, but I don't think that he's someone that wants to blow you up in text all day, coming through as the Emperor energy. And I wouldn't advise that either. And again, I'm a cat lady on the internet. Take my advice with a grain of salt, please. I am a single cat woman reading tarot on the internet, and I don't ever want to get married. So again, take my relationship advice with a grain of salt. But I just feel, it's like, I feel like you guys, there's a lot of value to be had in person when you guys spend together and have these like authentic conversations. And so he may text you and set up a time to meet and date and blah, blah, blah. So if he already set up another date, wait till you guys get there. Don't be worried if like he's not blowing you up 24/7. Okay. His intentions are to continue to get to know you and see where things go. Even if there is a change going on in his life, I feel like he sees value in you, and he sees a uniqueness and specialness within you. So I'm going to leave that with you, Eva. All right, up next we have SB. SB, go ahead and post, boo. And Chris. I got SB and Chris. Do I do pet mediumship? So the way that Here's the thing with mediumship. I'm going to do a quick disclaimer. Oh, SB, you're totally fine, girl. SB, go ahead and post your question. I'm going to answer Eva's question. And I know I have a lot of regulars on here, so I want to talk to you guys about mediumship and how I do this. So here's the deal. I can, okay, when I open that door, there's no guarantee of what's going to come through. I do have a couple animal decks that I use in combination. So what I would be doing would be like a combination tarot and intuitive message. How strong the message is really up to spirit and is up to the pet. Have I brought through people's pets who are crossed over and passed? Yes, I have. Have I brought through people's living pets? Yes, I have. So it just depends on how spirit wants to show up. I can't control the message, but the answer is yes. What is the cost of mediumship? Well, newbie, it depends what you want to do. I have one of my best friend is a medium. I would probably refer you out. But if you do a private session with me, yes, and I have done it on the channel. People have had me read about like past pets and stuff. So I could totally do that on the channel. It's a little bit different than a tarot reading because it takes a little bit more energy in a different part of my brain. In my private sessions, I think there's a few of you on here that can vouch. Like I've had people who are crossed over come through during my private sessions as well. Again, when I open that door, I don't really know who's going to come through, but I'll leave that there and we can, but yeah, I don't really, my prices are the same. I don't have necessarily anything specifically for mediumship. I also don't advertise specifically for mediumship because what I do is a holistic psychic tarot mediumship types of readings. But we can focus on, other areas if we want to. So, but yeah, you can totally do that with the live questions or a private session. Okay. Thank you so much. All right, SB, let's clear this energy. Let's get into SB. Hold on. I'm getting a call. I'm so glad I synced and removed my... Anyway, sorry, let me get focused here. SB, we're talking about January for SB. We're talking about January for SB. I actually want to use a different deck. Spirit's like, use a different deck. All right, that's for someone else. Spirit, show me. Oh, no worries. Yeah, cool beans. We can do that. And I have a cat deck. So cat deck. Actually, I have an animal one too. Hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry. 1 second. Okay, we're on SB. All right, what to look forward to in January for SB. And I think this was a... Okay. SB. We're going to cut here. SB January. Wow. I have Saturn and Sag in the 11th house. This can talk about, so I know your question is what to look forward to, and I'm not about to give you a bunch of bad news here. I'm just saying, I think that there could be something serious that you're dealing with or something serious that you healed from past relationships or triggers. And you are understanding who you vibe with and who you don't, and who your ride or die people are and who are not. Okay. And there may have been, this is actually kind of a deep message here. And there's a lot of healing, SB, in the month of January for you in regard to friendships and social circles. I'm also picking up on that this was stemming from childhood. Okay. And there could have been like, round peg, square hole, right? Where you were trying to force friendships or force relationships or wondering why things didn't work out. And there is either a healing of that or a major realization in the month of January of like, these are my ride or die people, or this is, I'm healing from these past triggers. And if something isn't working, I now can surrender to spirit and say, thank God it's not working. You said that aligns. Thank God it's not working. Okay. We have Ace of Cups, spirit, what to look forward to for, in January for SB. Yeah. Okay. So again, this sounds, I promise you, this is not a negative message. Why? Because we have Sagittarius, this is the truth. This is philosophy. If you are someone who values the truth over everything, and I feel like I started therapy. Wow. Okay. I feel like you are someone who would rather know the hardest truth, right, than a stupid sugarcoating lie that perpetuates and perpetuates, right? And so I feel like there's a huge breakthrough, huge realization here with Judgment, Page of Swords. This could be talk therapy, Six of Wands, victory over people who have been shady to you, people who, you thought were a friend or you wanted to be a friend. And it's like, thank God I saw this person's true colors, because if I were to be rolling with them, they would be leaving me for dead in the parking lot. Okay. I also have a lot of ninth house. Yeah, me too, girl. We got the Four of Cups. Yeah, it might not feel good at first. It may not feel good to dig into some of this stuff. It might feel a little bit like, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. But once you go a little bit deeper, there's a huge breakthrough of victory and healing. The Fool. You're ready. You're totally ready. I think this therapy thing is great. This is a whole new start for you. It's helping. And not only that, but like in the month of January, I feel like this is a fresh start for you. The Queen of Swords, you're approaching things very logically, and you're having these big aha light bulb moments. There will be a lot of reflecting going on with the Hanged Man and the Six of Pentacles, but this is all harmonious. The other thing, you'll be able to sniff a mile away if these certain characteristics or personality types or these things that you have observed, you'll be able to sniff that out so you don't have to repeat those patterns, right? And some of our greatest challenges can be our greatest teachers. That's what Saturn is. It talks about Saturn can be restriction. Saturn is the father, right? It's giving us that discipline. And it may not feel great, but the amazing news is like it's a huge breakthrough for you. So there's a lot of healing here. What else can I see for you in the month of January? Clear conversations with people. Again, like, are your relationships, are your conversations rooted in love and truth? Because if they're not, it's got to go. I'm going to pull some oracle for you, but the other thing, there's a song. Saturn rules your chart. Me too. So yeah, so the Seven of Swords, girl, and it's Capricorn season, so yay, right? Yeah, we're probably the only people on Earth celebrating Saturn. The Seven of Swords, there's a song by Vanessa Carlton called House of Seven Swords, and you should listen to it. I love this song. And The Seven of Swords has a couple of different meanings. So I do feel like this friendship message is very strong, but I also feel like there's going to be this newfound faith and strength that you find within yourself so that you can build the life for SB on your terms that's authentic to you. You don't need to follow an Instagram trend. You don't need to like you are your own person building your own life, and you don't need to fit any mold to be someone's genuine friend. Okay. Yeah, I'm a Cap rising too. That's awesome. My chart is weird. But it's all good. Okay. Let's pull your oracle now. All right. Spirit, let's get into, let me use this animal deck. All right, we got Chris. I think we got Chris for 2. Then we got Eva. Welcome in. Thank you guys so much for your support. I appreciate you. Spirit, show me what else for SB. For the month of January, what do we have? Trust in the magic. The White Raven. Wow. Tend to the small things. Yeah. You may feel like you're not doing the most exciting things, but sitting down, reflecting logically on all of this stuff is going to bring huge breakthrough. Yeah, we also have be at home. It's like tend to the small things, be at home. Maybe it's really cold where you are and you're like, okay, I just got to handle some of this stuff. And I'm going to pull from this deck because it's a little bit more emotional. Yes, I'm my own person and I don't follow. Exactly. Capricorn risings, we are our own original classics. Right? We are our own original classics. All right, Blue Heron. Ooh, these are in my neighborhood. I see them all the time, actually. Take action when the opportunity presents itself. So there may be some type of opportunity coming your way. Moon water, harmonize with self-care. This will aid in the manifestation of your desires. And we have Dolphin. I fight for what I believe in and for those who cannot fight for themselves. So this looks like some type of mission or personal, what's the word I'm trying to say here? Some type of activism or justice you're looking for here. I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Thank you so much. All right, Chris, go ahead and post, boo-boo. Thank you, SB. I appreciate you. All right. Chris, I think this was for you because very interesting. Thanks so much. All right, we are on, I'm going to do last call because, so I want, okay. The Big Kahuna. I won't hold you back. All right, let her rip, Chris. I haven't done a Big Kahuna in a while. I feel like this is going to be fun. All right, so we got Chris and then Eva up next. Ooh, oh yeah, this is good. This is gonna be a good deck for this. Thank you, Spirit. All right, give me a second. I want to shake. Actually, I want lavender for you. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Give me a second, Chris. I'm like stretching back here. It's gonna be. Get comfortable, guys. Okay. Magician fell out. Ooh, okay. What are you creating? I want you to think about that, Chris. Sit with me, close your eyes. Take a deep breath. What do you want to bring into creation? What do you want to bring into manifestation in the year of 2025, Spirit? What is the energy around Chris? What are the predictions? What can we tell Chris about the year 2025? What is ahead for him? Lots of change. Lots and lots and lots and lots of change. We have Wheel of Fortune at the center of this reading. That's what 2025 is going to bring you. Philomena, thank you so much. That's what 2025 is going to bring you, okay? Let me build the reading and then we're going to jump into everything here. Very, very interesting. Holy crap. Well, wow. Okay, Chris, let's jump in. So in the center of the reading, we have the Wheel of Fortune. On one side, I have the Nine of Swords, which talks about sleepless nights, stress, worry. And on the other side, I have the Queen of Pentacles, who is cool as a cucumber. There is going to be a huge change and a transformation. I feel like you are going to be able to master whatever stress and anxiety that you're dealing with. And I also feel like I want to talk to you about money mind. There's a lot going on here. The first thing I want to talk about is money, okay? I feel like you're someone who works really hard, but I feel like you're either still like learning about money, or you're trying to, here comes Augie, you're trying to educate yourself on money, or you make, I don't know how to articulate this in any nicer way. You may make moves out of being fearful because of money, or there may have been something that you're healing with money that you're trying to, that like stems from childhood, where you're like, okay, I have to figure out how to do this. And I think what Spirit wants you to remind you of is like you and you alone can be very financially supportive just for yourself. And you're more capable of creating financial freedom and abundance for yourself than you realize. And I think some of that is tapping into, I would really work on root chakra meditations. I don't know how woo-woo spiritual you are, but I feel like doing root chakra, because the root chakra is where everything comes in, and that's where the money can be drawn in. And that's the base chakra. If we're not rooted, everything else is effed up, right? So I want you to focus on, especially because you're in Aries and you have so much fire energy, I think one of the elements that you want to work with this year, and correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, I think this is the year of the wood snake. I don't think it's fire, but anyways, I do think it's important for you to, so if you're open to woo-woo stuff, I would focus on working with the earth element, and I would focus on doing root chakra meditations. If you want to, grow and build abundance and kind of heal some of that lack mentality. What's interesting here, this Five of Pentacles energy is like, it's desolate, it's cold, it's frozen over, but this is a cycle, right? The this is going to thaw out and the sun is going to come out and it's going to warm up and leaves are going to sprout again, right? And I feel like you, maybe even physically, like mentally, there's a huge change of mindset here, and a lot of this is bringing you into a more authentic version of yourself. If you are feeling like you are not abundant, if you're feeling like you're stressed out all the time, or you're worried about this, that, or the other, Spirit is inviting you to get deeper, to ground to the earth energy and ground to, integrating that with your heart energy and becoming more and more authentic. Now I want to talk about relationships. Hi, baby girl. With the Three of Swords energy, I do anticipate a breakup or an ending happening with a significant relationship. We have the Page of Cups on the other side of that. I feel like in this particular relationship, I think that both parties are kind of apologizing for, look at Augie. I feel, sorry, you can see his little self climbing up. There he is. Hi, baby. He wants to be with his sister. I feel like both parties kind of have something to apologize for, but I don't see this being, I almost feel like this is something that just kind of naturally dies and ends. Hi, baby. I think that you're ready for new energy. I think that you're hungry and ready for something new to happen. We have the Fool energy. What you don't see coming is, I do think that there is going to be a huge change in your work. You may choose to go somewhere else completely different. The World is, look how beautiful and abundant though this World card is. We have the Green Man here, which is really cool. The Eight of Pentacles, sorry that they're both just sitting. Augie, you look crazy. You have crazy eyes right now. Stay with me here. We got the Queen of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords here. You're moving and thinking. You know what I'm seeing here, which is so interesting. I feel like you're someone who was, I know there's a party. I feel like you are someone who was moving in, you were very like fire water. Okay. I feel like you're someone who is very energetic and sometimes led by emotion or passion, right? And when you talk about the four elements, right, you have water and you have fire, which makes steam. But I feel like you're making a transition and you're going to be working more with like air and earth energy in the year of 2025. And this is going to bring you, this is going to open a pathway of possibilities for you. I also think that there's going to be some new experiences. You may even go travel somewhere, or you might start learning about something that is really, really, that expands your mind. It expands your ideas, and it expands like opportunities that you never considered, or you never knew about, or you never thought of before. And you're like, you know what? I'm clear about that vision. I want to do that. Because I almost feel like you may be limiting yourself a little bit right now because you just haven't been exposed to exactly the path that you want yet. Does that resonate for you? And I feel like there's going to be a really cool, and this could even be something like we are now in the age of Aquarius. So this could be like a new type of job that hasn't even been created yet, or a new like lifestyle, or a new something. And you're like, wow, that's exactly what I want to do. This makes sense for me, and I'm going to lean into it. Let me know if you need any clarification and want further questions. I'm going to keep it going here. Babies, I have to do a reading. Sun in Virgo in the 9th house. You may, the 9th house of long distance travel. You could move you could move somewhere far away. And this could even be for a job. You could travel somewhere far away, and it completely opens up your mind to this new thing that you want to go after, especially if you feel like the things around you where you currently live, or the people's minds, or things are really dead and desolate. You want to move towards, mentally, spiritually, physically, you want to move toward things that are abundant and rich and thriving and living, because I think that there's also going to be a reflection of what is dead and what needs to stay dead in your life. Okay. I'm going to do last call for donations, guys. Sorry, I forgot to. I'm carrying on over here. I'm just going to do reading list close because I'm going to be doing this for a minute. Okay. Spirit, what is coming down the pipeline for Chris? I do also see you having multiple female allies. I have a Queen of Swords and I have a Queen of Pentacles. This could be air sign, earth sign. And again, that's kind of the energy that I see you embodying. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords energy. It's like, I'm thinking, what is the smartest choice for me right now? What is growth? What is abundance? Logically, if this thing isn't working anymore, I got to go where I can plant my life in fertile soil. And so you may be traveling, especially, the sun, the self definitely resonates. Yeah, we have step out of your comfort zone. Yeah. North Node. You could even find where I accidentally did this, but if you travel to where your North Node is, in astrocartography, if blah, 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 I won't carry on about all of that, you could really have some amazing experiences. Ooh, we have a new romantic cycle begins. You can't start something new if you don't kill 10 of Swords. What's no longer working? Why are you you don't want struggle love? You don't want struggles in any areas of your life. If it's dead, cut off the dead weight and move forward. This energy is gaining momentum. What else do we have here? Luck is on your side. I don't see this being a perfect year or an easy year, but it is a necessary year that is going to set you up for opportunities and success that you never saw coming. I mean, I'm telling you, this combo together, 7 of Cups and 3 of Wands, it's like something is coming in for you that you haven't even imagined yet. And once you are clear about that, then you can, and the Magician fell out in the beginning, then you can really manifest. But if you're not clear about where you're going and what needs to be cut off, and your clarity is what I would say is going to be a surprising theme, is clarity about where you're going, what you're doing, what is no longer working. Okay, Spirit, what else is going on for Chris in the month, or I'm sorry, in 2025? True offering. May I release fears and illusions and addictions helping me from my true offering. May I relax into your plan. Yeah, relaxing, trusting in the spirits that the next steps will be shown to you. We have striving. Eventually, the individual ego's drive to make things happen falls away and is replaced with relaxed, trusting openness. We have that literally twice here. We have patience. If you've tried forever to shift a problem, there's something to learn from embracing it. You could be entering a new relationship. I have that twice here. We have health. You could also be making some improvements to your health and being very health focused in 2025. Spirit, what else do we have for Chris? Chris, let me know if you have any other questions you want to jump into in this 2025. We have compassion, family. If you do experience a breakup, I feel like it's going to be a very compassionate one. I do have that Page of Cups, and it's kind of like we apologize, we walk away, and we move on. We have fertility, we have manifestation. Here she is. And psychic abilities. You may also develop some type of like spiritual practice, but there's some type of epiphany that you're having, or some type of direction or lifestyle change. You may also, I had my North Node return and I felt like nothing really crazy went down, but I feel something. The most important thing, I will say it one more time in this reading for 2025, there is a realization and a shift that you are making in your life that is going to take you to your soul's purpose, whether this is you literally moving somewhere far away, or changing your career altogether, or a relationship that like changes everything. And it puts your life in a new direction. Okay. Up next, I have Eva and Philomena. Let me get a few more here. Good babies. It's not even time to eat, babies. They start stock. Protection. You and your loved ones and your possessions are safe and protected. We have friendship. Make a date for play date with friends. Yeah, like go out and be, I also think, going out and being social and casting a wider net, getting involved and meeting people, maybe running in circles that you haven't before. I see you being exposed to different and new people, or creating new friendship circles. Divine magic, extra magical energy surrounds you right now. Expect miracles. And we have music for manifesting. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, sing, or play music. One more. Morning affirmations. Say positive affirmations each morning to get the gates open to manifestation. All right, Chris. I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. And I'm wishing you the best for 2025. I think it's going to be a wild year, but I'll also say, with Pluto moving into Aquarius, it's necessary. We chose to come here during this time. We've been preparing for this, right? Our souls were like, put me in, coach. Let's go to the age of Aquarius on planet Earth. Babies. I need to get the cards. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, baby Amber. Excuse me, sir. Can I? Excuse me, babies. Thank you so much. Hi, baby girl. Can I have the Page of Cups? Thank you so much. Thanks, little mama. Okay. These two are best friends. They're all pretty much best friends. Though Willow's like me. He's behind me laying it down. Ember's like giving me side eye. All right, Eva. We got Eva and Philomena. The list is now closed. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I will be 6. Who is this? I don't know. Excuse me, sir. Good boy. All right, Eva, let's get into it, boo. Okay, give me a moment here. You know what? I'm gonna grab my cat deck. Give me 1 second. And maybe that's why all my cats jumped on the table. Because they usually are not always. I have 3 cats in the room with me right now. So we are sending you love, Mika. Oh my God. Okay, thank you so much. All right, Spirit. I'm going to use the Grimalkin Cat Tarot. Excuse me, sir. All right, babies. Give me a moment here. I'm going to tap into her. Okay. One sec, Eva. Okay. I'm so sorry. All right, Spirit, we are trying to connect with Mia. Okay, give me 1 second. Augustus. Sorry. He just tried to climb up my monitor. 1 second. I feel like I have her with me. Give me 1 second here. Until he so rudely interrupted me. I don't know if she was multiple colors. I'm feeling like she was kind of a grayish color, or had gray in her. I'm also picking up that she was I'm picking up that she was very sweet, but I also feel like she may have been a little bit, like, she wasn't the boldest personality in the room, and she could be shy at times. Spirit, show me. What does Mia want to bring through for Eva? What does Mia want to bring through for Eva? Four of Wands. She was shy and sweet, but very quiet and quite shy. Yeah, that's what I was picking up on. Four of Wands. So I'm going to give you some messages from her. Four of Wands, and look how playful this is. The Four of Wands can represent home, specifically for me in my readings. And I feel like she is thanking you for giving her such a a protective home and place where she could feel comfortable to be herself. I also feel like you allowed her to be just the way that she was. Like there wasn't any, I mean, and that's what cat ownership is, right? It's like they are who they are, but you very much, she really appreciated you just letting her be who she was. We have the Six of Swords. I definitely, so the Six of Swords, sorry, Spirit. The Six of Swords, I remember, I don't think I've ever told this story, but I'm gonna share it with you. We fell in love with her personality. So someone very, very near and dear to me, I knew something was wrong. Okay. And, someone in my life passed away, but I didn't know that yet. And so that day I knew something was wrong, but I didn't have the news yet. And I pulled Six of Swords, which is another reason why this is the name of my channel. And the Six of Swords can be moving to calmer waters, but it isn't necessarily like a death and rebirth. It is part of the fool's journey or the hero's journey. But the Six of Swords, even philosophically, this is from one land to the next or one place to the next. Like for whatever reason, this was her soul's time to go. And she appreciates the life that you gave her. And even though it may not have made sense, or it maybe was like a weird timing or whatever, or because it was unexpected, this is just the way that it had to go. We have Ace of Pentacles. We have Five of Swords. I'm going to move these here. Three of Cups. I don't know if she had, if there were any other cats that you had or that she was around that have also passed away, but I feel like they're all together here celebrating. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. I had a cat that had epilepsy that passed at 9, and it was challenging. I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. The Ace of Pentacles is, she's no longer, in the spirit world, she no longer has to fight for her health, right? And I actually see her happy, celebrating, jumping around and doing things that she probably, there were certain things that she couldn't do anymore. But I do feel like there's a reunion with other pets or cats. We have the Chariot. Now we have dogs here, which is really funny. We have the Nine of Wands. I think that she fought. I think she held on as long as she could. But it was her soul's time to go. We have the Page of Wands. This cat actually looks kind of orange and white. Yeah. Page of Wands. She is physically free now from what she was dealing with. And this Nine of Wands is, this cat was like literally fighting for their life to the point where they couldn't do it anymore. I also feel like she's kind of encouraging you to, I'm not saying to do this right away, and I know it might be too soon, but when you're ready, I feel like you could be getting additional pets, because I'm seeing whether that be cats or dogs, or maybe getting, I know this isn't for everyone, and I'm clearly a cat lady here, but if you get multiple kittens at the same time, they bond with each other. To most 9 times out of 10, they're gonna bond with each other and grow up. And I have 3, and I got them all when they were babies, and they just, yeah. I think she wants you to adopt more pets, whether it cats, dogs, whatever you're into. But if you got like a pair, yeah, I feel maybe you'll be like me and end up with 3 of them. But if you do, I spent, I'm gonna, this isn't, Philomena, thank you for your patience. A few more comments about the cat stuff, and we'll move on here. But I used to rescue. Started rescuing fancy cats in 2010. I think was when I got Sebastian. Yeah, I have 3 total now, and so I rescued really old ones, not old ones, but like ones that were older or sick or blah 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 blah. And then once they had all passed, then I decided to get the 3 that I have now when they were babies, because my other ones didn't really get along with each other. But I was reading about, like, if you get kittens and you have multiples, typically they're all going to bond and get along, which is exactly what happened. Like, all these cats, we all sleep together, they all lounge together. Even though Willow sometimes wants his own space, they all like are happy and get along. So anyways, that's my cat story. We have North Node. You guys she was meant to be in your life. We have Libra. Something about the workplace you may actually hear of, and again, you don't need to like rush or whatever. Your next cat could be a Libra, or you may find your next pet through someone that you work with. That actually happened to me one time. I was working at a place and there was a cat outside, and so she was beautiful. I think she was a Siamese. Anyways, we caught her, and she didn't have a microchip or anything. This is a long time ago. And I let her live it. She lived in my office for like a day. And then I was working in healthcare at the time. And then one of our nurses adopted her. And I think she still has her to this day. But yeah, she kept her, and she was a beautiful, great cat. So you may know someone at work who is like, has kittens or something like that. So it's something to keep in mind. But she did fight. And I know it's really hard. And I know the grieving is really difficult. The other message I will say here with the 5 of Swords, there is nothing that you could have done better. There is nothing, with the Emperor. With the 4 of Wands, you gave her the best home that you could. There was nothing else that you could have done to prevent this, prolong her life. Like, you didn't do anything wrong. And I think she really wants you to know that. I'm going to leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Thank you so much. I got her color wrong, but I definitely feel like I picked up on her demeanor. Okay. Exactly. Okay. Up next, we have Philomena. Eva, I'm so sorry, and thank you so much. All right, make sure you guys like and sub. This is my last reading. We have been on for an hour and 30 minutes. Yikes. I gotta go feed all these cats. Oh my gosh. It is my pleasure to read for you guys. Okay, Philomena, let's get into it. I'm going to use, I brought this back out on the table. What are Aaron's intentions for me? We've been friends for 10 years. He said he wants to see how we will be when we date. Philomena, let's get into it. Thanks for your patience, Philomena. All right. Okay. I feel like this is right. Okay. What are Aaron's intentions, Spirit? Show me. 8 of Swords. Lots of communication. High Priestess. Okay. I see. There's something off about the timing here. Entertainment purposes only. You know how I read at this point, Philomena. I'm just going to leave it on the table. I'm not going to be any kind of way about this. Listen, I have more questions, I feel like, for this guy, because why now? Why is the timing now? I almost feel like some of it was a little bit out of the blue. We have the High Priestess, we have the 4 of Swords, and we have the Empress. It's like we were friends for this long. 4 of Swords, we knew what we were. Things were platonic or things were whatever, and this was this way. And now all of a sudden, I feel like he's building you up to be, I mean, you are this beautiful Empress, right? I feel like he's building you up as the beautiful Empress, but the 4 of Cups, it's like, I think that you feel like something is missing. I feel like if something was there before, it may have already happened. And I'm wondering if something impacted him in his life where he felt like he needed to make a change or settle down with someone. And I'm not saying that you're not a beautiful Empress and that you're not magnificent and that you are not beautiful and unique and all of these things. I'm more concerned about Aaron. I don't necessarily trust Aaron's intentions. I think Aaron may be getting pressure or feeling pressure from family or society or whatever, where he's like, oh, I better settle down now. Bye, newbie. Thanks so much. And I don't like this. The Death and 7 of Cups. If you do give this entertainment purposes, I could be wrong. I was wrong on Jessica's reading. She just told me. 4 of Cups, not necessarily great to advertise my faults on the channel, but it is what it is. It was a happy being wrong, but the Death and 7 of Cups here, 4 of Cups, I don't know that this person is really going to be something that's fulfilling for you. I don't know that this is something that you're going to be really excited about. I almost feel like you are like, something's a little bit missing here, or I'm so used to seeing them as a friend. I don't know about this. It's not a, I'm trying to describe how I'm feeling right now. It doesn't feel like a natural progression. Does that make sense? It doesn't feel like, oh wow, this feels right, and I'm super stoked about this. This almost feels like something is really weird about the timing here. It's like Death and 7 of Cups. Like all of a sudden you think I'm your Empress, and I don't even know how I feel about you. Does that resonate for you, Philomena? His intentions are that he wants to explore things with you and see where it goes. I also think he has issues that he needs to heal. I feel like this is a guy who is confused and trying to make something work that doesn't necessarily feel natural. I don't know that I've ever given a reading like this before. Yeah, we have the King of Swords and we have the Hermit. I think he's trying to make a logical decision out of something that isn't logical. it's like, just because I'm a woman and I'm here and I'm in front of you doesn't mean that like we should be together. And like he went somewhere in his depths and thought, oh, now is the time for me to settle down. And sometimes people say that, right? If the guy is in a place where he's ready to settle down, then he'll do it. And I think that you're awesome. This has nothing to do with like you not being a beautiful empress, because clearly here you are, but the timing is, something's off here. It's always all or nothing. I mean, yeah, Scorpio, ninth house. So what are his intentions? Scorpio in the ninth house with Saturn. I think that he wants to find something real. I think that he's definitely looking at, marriage, locking down some type of serious commitment, Saturn, ninth house, Scorpio. But, the choice is yours. I could be totally off base here, but, and I'm glad that he's done work on himself. I just don't, it's always all or nothing. And if you're friends, maybe I'm missing the mark and I don't get it, but something just feels a little bit, I feel like he's trying to force or push something here. And I don't know if you're going to be thrilled about things, but you can give it a try. The good news is I don't see anything. Here's what I'll tell you of the energy that I'm seeing, and then we'll move on. And I'm sorry if this doesn't resonate. If you choose to date him and give this thing a try, the worst thing that could happen is like you would be annoyed and realize that this isn't for you. Oh, he said he would never be with me unless he could give me everything I deserve. Yeah, I mean, you can try it. You can try it. But yeah, I mean, he does see you as the Empress here. You could give it a try. Worst case is, if he falls short or you're annoyed, you can walk away. So I don't see any like horrible detrimental placements. I don't have like, I'm not seeing like some crazy F-boy. I'm not seeing like crazy, horrible energy here. I just feel like it's energy that this isn't screaming like passionate, deep love. That's not what this is screaming at me. I feel like you guys could give this a try, but I don't know if it's like exactly what you want in the end. We'll put it that way. I will leave that with you. I do think he wants to continue chatting with you, and he probably is curious to see where it goes, but I don't know if he can even, I think you deserve everything. And even at this point in his life, I don't know if he can give it to you, but he could try. It's probably going to be, the Four of Cups. It's like, I'm annoyed, or maybe you're really not measuring up. This is not what I want. That's the Four of Cups, this is not what I want. And yeah, you could try, but I'm going to leave that with you. In Spirit's blessing, Philomena, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. And I'll be back on probably, tomorrow is Christmas Eve. I'll be on tomorrow for sure. I'll be on through the holidays. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.